He's back with words to spare, both on the world at large and politics of a personal nature. Please welcome, on the heels of a sold-out show at Massey Hall and today's release of Hospital Music, Mr. Matthew Good.
Thank you very much.
I've never heard an album begin with such a basically a popping of a vein of cutting oneself. It's called Champions of Nothing, and I just want to, so we can all get on the same page. Adam, just please, let's listen to the beginning of this brand new Matt Good record, Hospital Music.
Mr. Rocket.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait a second. Wrong. That's Poison doing rock and roll all night. Sorry.
Damn, I was thinking I was cool again there for a minute.
All kidding aside, and I know if you weren't prepared to deal with this openly, you wouldn't have based the record about it. A personal nature, a personal incident to those who might have not read the reviews or anything. The nature and the background of this record.
Well, it was kind of a year of really avalanching incidences, let's put it that way. I got divorced, my best friend's dad got terminal cancer, and subsequently died from it, and then his mom got cancer, and I had a nervous breakdown, and then I was finally hospitalized and found out that I suffer from bipolar disorder.
Which makes for great art.
Basically, there you go in a nutshell.
The question being...
The only thing I didn't do is go to the moon.
Are you sure? I think that's track 7, actually.
I think that is.
The question being then, was making this record cathartic then, obviously, for you? Was it healing?
You know what? It was unconscious, actually, because it was... I don't know. It was kind of... I think I went into the process thinking that it would be. But because I was producing it and I played up pretty much everything besides the drums, I really didn't have time to give it much thought, right? So it was just to kind of get up at noon, and I live right across the street from the studio,
right.
So me and Rod would just, of course, we'd battle our way through that rush hour traffic, and we'd get next door, and we'd spend 14 hours working, and I'd go home at night exhausted and collapse and get up and just do it again. So
now, after you were done and you stepped away from the record a bit, and then you listened to it, and then you had to deal with the process of putting it out. Was there ever anything? That I did that, but now if I sat down and redid the record now, it would be the whole mindset would be different.
Well, I don't know that the mindset would be different per se, but I think that there is material on the record that's of a really personal nature to do with personal relationships, and I had to give it a considerable amount of thought as to whether I really wanted to include it. Ultimately, it ended up being a very easy decision because, how can you betray that?
Sure.
The fact that you wrote it at the time, it meant something at the time, it means something now, and within the context of the record, it fits perfectly. But, you always have that tiny bit of apprehension, especially with a work that's that personal. So,
Matthew Good will be back in October. I will give up I would like to talk more. He has limited time and he wants to spend some time with you. So I want to play track 3, okay? Mental Airplanes. Mental? Well, look how small
Look at you. You just been listening to too much heavy metal.
You're
today.
Right, it is metal.
Should it be metal?
Well, I figured given the theme, it was mental.
Mental Airplanes.
It makes sense. Okay, make the printing bigger next time.
Make the printing bigger. New glasses for Bookie.
Metal Airplanes. Sold out Massey Hall, but you'll come back and maybe in October you'll play for us so the rest of the world can hear some music too.
Absolutely.
Matt Good, boys and girls.